It's such a pleasure to meet you, Noel. I'm such a fan.
Thank you. That's
And you, we have talked many times over the years
Yeah.
for Paddington and of course Downton Abbey. First of all, I got to say this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen on television. Such a riotous comedy. It really reminds me kind of the Carry On stuff that went on in the 60s and 70s.
yeah.
Producing this. Talk to me about how you discovered Dick Turpin, because he's been around for a long time. I think 1925 was the first film.
Yeah, Dick Turpin's sort of always there for British people. He's like Robin Hood, but not quite as successful. He needs to get a new publicity agent. But I think that, as Hugh points out, he robs, but not from the rich to give to the poor. He just robs people and keeps the money. So we did want to make him a more modern character, a pacifist, a vegan, a kind, inclusive kind of highway person. Highway people, as he calls them, rather than highwaymen. And he's a dreamer. He can imagine a world where men and women will be paid the exact same money for the same jobs, and everyone laughs. But he's a visionary. We talked about the Carry On films. Actually, we did talk about the Carry On films. We talked about Monty Python. We talked about Blackadder. We talked about The Princess Bride. That tone was what we were going for, and the 18th century, the world of it, the look of it, it felt like quite a good place, for comedy. And obviously it was a real bonus to get Hugh Bonneville to play the thief taker once that slotted into place. And then, there's great comedians in the show. There's such a big ensemble cast. There's so many brilliant comedians. It all started to sort of naturally just have its own tone and become a thing. You never know when you're working on things whether they're gonna start working. But this seemed to work quite quickly, and we had a great director, Ben Palmer, who is really interested in the action of it and the way it looks, but also never misses a joke. He's forensic. He never lets a line go. If you haven't quite nailed a line, he will stay with it forever. But so we were lucky.
You are people amazed at how funny you can be? I mean,
I hope so.
I don't quite know how to take that, but I love being involved in comedy. It's what's that phrase? Dying is easy, comedy is hard. And having done lots of sort of straight dramas, it's always lovely to dip your toe into the comedic world, and something as original and fresh and whimsical as the world that Noel and the team created was really fun. And I love the dynamic between the two characters, but I also love the dynamic with my on-screen son, Christopher. The fact that obviously Jonathan Wilde, who's trying to be an evil bastard, has actually got childcare issues, I think is really fun.
Hugh can do both. He can straddle the drama and the comedy. That's the beauty of Hugh. He can do it all.
Well, he finds the truth. Let's talk about him like he's not even in the room. He finds the truth in everything he does, and that's what's so mesmerizing about watching him on screen. He's just brilliant.
Mesmerizing.
I'll go with mesmerizing.
He finds the truth. I know he does actually. When we were filming this, I was in my hotel room once, and I put on Downton Abbey. I put on the telly, and Downton Abbey came on, and it was amazing because we've been working together on all these comedy scenes, and then I was watching him play this, dramatic role, and I remember thinking, I need to turn this off now because this is really good. I don't want to take this with me to work in the morning.
In the few seconds we have left, Noel, what do you think audiences are going to take away from watching this amazing comedy?
I hope some joy. I hope that it's an escape for people from the harsh realities of the world at the moment. It's quite a dark place, and this is a nice place to go and escape into. So hopefully some fun, silliness, joy, hopefully joy.
And the world is jealous of your hair. Just
Thank you.
Especially me. Thank you both for a lovely time, and have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.